How's that? We're on TV.
Hey.
Not sponsored by nobody.
Not sponsored by
Doody
nobody.
doodly doo. Oh man. Oh, what's his name? In the wind, he's still alive. Oh, what?
So here we are. It's 1 o'clock. Heading out for the day. October 26th? Is it 26th or 25th?
6.
26th. Monday.
Monday! Is it really?
I think so. Yeah, it's Monday.
Seems like kind of already.
So,
Where's all the deer? Alright, we're going out and about. We're going to go on drive about. Probably see more. Saw a lot of turkey yesterday. When I came in, there was at least a dozen of them. Naturally, that's what we do. That's what time of year it is. And hell, the way we do it, we'll probably see a bear.
I was worried about seeing a bear last night.
He's scared. He ain't gonna get you. He don't want none of. He's scared. He's more afraid of you. He's scared you. He don't want to get up in you.
Get up in.
Say, get on, bear. Now, yeah.
Go on now, bear.
Go on, get now, you huh? We're getting double timed.
Yeah, well, you know,
This is
different
Double-
views. And I
double
guess
this is
tap.
magic.
ship back and forth.
Like the magic of cinematography.
Yeah.
He hit you with a double tap.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. Got an idea where we're gonna probably end up setting up tonight, but we're gonna check some other areas out here this afternoon.
Check it out now.
Oh, so brother, check it out now.
Is us singing aloud?
As
I
long
think
as it
we
doesn't
can-
sound too much like the song.
We can't even sing. Well, Fred Bear, walk me down to again. That's not even remotely close. That should be good, right? Take me back out in the weeds.
Oh, my God, man.
That's kind of a new fixture he's got.
Yeah.
For those of you that are looking straight at my nostrils, that somebody put up a new. What do they call them? Oh, platform.
Elevated stand. Elevated hunting blind.
Way up north.
Guys, everybody's got their licenses, right?
Oh.
You don't have yours, do you?
Yeah.
I say if there was anybody that would have done
Zoinks! All right, where are we going?
that. Well, this is our end result down here, so there's no sense of going that way. So we might as well go up the Mohawk Trail and Roser Lane.
North. Head north. What's the best time? Get up. Somebody wants to get up. That's nice.
Oh,
He's recording. Nice buck on private car. I gotta pull over. There's cars. There you go. Take off. Dang. Yeah, that's the doe you must have been trailing.
yeah. So, finally gonna go set up some tree stands. Did some driving around. Saw a nice 10-point buck. And then went out behind Gray Bear's brother's place. It's like a 5-acre piece of open land with a creek that goes through the back, a dried up creek bed. Of course, he kicked out a 6-point out of there on his way back there to check on a little ladder stand we have back there. So now we're here going into the woods, and we probably won't see nothing. Awesome.
We never have much luck setting our stands up before the season starts. They always have a tendency to disappear. So we hit ourselves out. On our first hunt of the season, we got to set up our stands and drag everything out there and get set up and hope for the best. This spot had all the fixings for a good hunt spot. We had a rub on the way in, some good trails running through there, and back in the one side corner, Jer Bear was set up on a scrape line, set up in this open tree, and Gray Bear was set up on the other side of the triangle on a pop-up line, and I was set up on the third leg of the triangle on the edge of the swamp up in this tree that sat on the tree line. This was a finger of land, that kind of high ground that went off into the swamp area, so it was surrounded by swamp pucker brush on all three sides.
There she be. So, finally up in the tree. Pretty good view. Got a thick swampy bedding area behind me. Out in front of me is some high ground, which is a lot of deer runs in this high ground where they're cutting through. So everybody's all set up, ready to go. So we're gonna give this hunting a little whirl. It's first serious night out, Monday night. Stand song. Gray Bear's in a pop-up line with a camera watching over Jer Bear. I'm over on the opposite side. Now we just need some deer.
That's a little view from Jer Bear's tree stand. Over to the right of his leg is where the scrape line's set up. He's got a nice little run that comes up from his left, crosses in front of him, and goes out, kind of diagonal off to his right. Underneath that bushy tree there was 3 scrapes underneath there, and we thought, hey, why not? He's the young guy. We'll give him the opportunity. Yeah, he hasn't got a deer yet, so we're hoping for the best of it. We find it to be kind of a bit of a challenge, the way that we hunt at Nomad Outdoors. A lot of times we're scouting and setting up and hunting all within the same day. And this day we went out and we did some scouting in the early part of the day. And then we got our tree stands and stick ladders together and headed off into the woods and scouted around in an area that we thought that we had seen in the past that had some promise on it. And I'm sure the biggest indicator is that nobody else was hunting out there, so that made it a little bit easier of a choice for us. More often more than not, a lot of our hunting is really regulated by the other hunters that are in the area and what space they're in. Well, the sunset and the moon rose on us. Puts a quiet close to the end of this day. We didn't really see anything out there. We didn't see any action. You look around, quite often more than not, you think to yourself, boy, this should really be a great spot. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Well, that's going to be about it for tonight. It's about 10 after 7, which is right around where legal hunt time ends, so moon's starting to rise. Time to get some food in our bellies. I didn't see anything moving tonight. We'll have to get up with the other guys and see if they saw anything tonight.
Thanks for spending some time at the Nomad Outdoors campfire. I hope you enjoyed the show and hope you enjoyed the reality of sometimes you win, sometimes you just get to sit in the woods and look at things. But what a nice moonrise.